Because the vision board don't work unless you do. It is December 31st, 2024, New Year's Eve. I'm staying in tonight because I'm really not feeling a party right now. I don't know what it is. I'm just not feeling a party. However, I do feel like getting ready because sometimes getting ready is enough. 2024 was cute. She was rough, but she was cute. We're gonna start from the beginning. I moved to Houston in 2023. I didn't have any immediate family here, and it was my first time living in a state that wasn't Alabama. So it was very foreign, very scary, very risky. I didn't even know where I was staying in Houston until maybe a week before I packed up my car and moved out here. Granted, I'm not saying I didn't have anyone help me move in, but I moved to Houston not knowing nobody, technically. I didn't know where I was living or moving to in Houston until like a week before I moved out here. And in my opinion, everybody and their mama tried to talk me out of it, including mine. They thought I was crazy. They thought I was rushing it. They thought I just didn't want to be in Mobile anymore, which, true. All true, maybe, in hindsight. But I wasn't having it, baby. I was leaving. I was gone. It was time to go. And plus, I was starting graduate school. So everybody else, what I was doing was crazy. And maybe it was. But I have a lot of blind faith, which is why I keep a lot of things to myself, because if people knew everything that I walked into with blind faith, they would probably label me as insane. What's that Katy Perry song with fireworks in it? I can't think of it. So 2023, I was still getting my bearings here in Houston, getting my footing right, you know, figuring things out, figuring out what I wanted my life to be, what I wanted it to look like, making friends, building a community, etc., etc., etc. Then 2024 came, and I was like, oh yeah, this gonna be the year that everything happened for me, right? Wrong. Wrong, sister. This was actually the year that I learned what it took to make everything happen for me. I learned a lot in 2024, and unfortunately, a lot of my realizations came with lessons. But they worked because we learned them, and we're not making the same mistakes again. No ma'am. In the beginning, when I kept learning these lessons, it was just like hit after hit after hit, and I was like, what is going on? But now I get it. We're gonna apply it. We ain't gotta learn that lesson no more. We ain't gotta learn none of them lessons no more. Although 2024 was what it was definitely necessary. I don't think, well, I know I wouldn't be who I am right now in this present moment, knowing what I know now, if it wasn't for 2024 and those lessons that I absolutely had to learn, apparently. Now, granted, some of the lessons were of my own fault. I did not have to learn the hard way. I'm just hard-headed sometimes. I learned a lot about myself, the good and the not so good. I did learn that I'm stronger than I look, physically and mentally. I also learned that sometimes you have to go through things by yourself. Because if somebody gonna bail you out every time, you ain't gonna never learn, sister. Yo, my 2024 Apple Music rap was insane. When I say you could tell your girl was holding on to God's unchanging hand, but you could also tell that your girl is an R&B stan forever and always. Always and forever. But in 2024, I have grown in all aspects. Not to say that I'm done growing, because of course not. I know the type of life I want to live. I know what type of person I want to be. And now I know what I need to do to make it happen. At least I feel like I do. Who knows? To make a long story short, 2025, I'm coming for it all. It's foot on the gas, belt to ASS. I'm not playing. Cause y'all, this year, I'm turning 25. And by the time I'm 30, I'm trying to be chilling. Now, I know they say your 30s is when you really start to try to figure life out. But I'm trying to have some money while I'm figuring it out. I can't have the same bank account that I got at 24 at 30. I refuse. I've also heard people say that 30s is just your 20s with money, and I could see that. I am definitely don't sugar plans until they're done person. However, I will share a few of my small general goals for 2025. One is keeping my hair done. Now, keeping your hair done is a very subjective term, but just know I plan on being Miss Keep Her Hair Done in the year of 2025 and so on and so forth. Another one is to always look put together when I go out in public. And this also goes back to keeping my hair done. And that doesn't mean that I'm gonna have these elaborate fits on every time I step outside, but we not just gonna have on sweatpants and slides and a hat just because we going to the dollar store. We gotta at least look two-piece set. You know, I just need to care more. Reading for leisure more often is also a goal of mine. When I was younger, I stayed reading. I used to get in trouble for staying up to read instead of sleeping. But now, I only read if it's required for school. That's not good. Another goal, becoming fluent in Spanish, of course. Y'all know I've been talking about being fluent in Spanish for a long time. A very long time. Y'all know the basics, yes. But can I have a conversation? Not that well. Especially if we're talking fast. And I kind of fell off on the being consistent and studying my Spanish thing when fall semester started getting hard. Finishing my Invisalign, of course, and just getting all my dental work done, period. Because I got 4 wisdom teeth that I need to get taken out. Volunteering / giving back. I need to do that again and more often. And pouring into my hobbies. A lot of my hobbies took a back seat in 2024, and I'm not understanding why. I did a few of them, but not enough. And the last goal that I would share is becoming more disciplined. I mean, I'm pretty disciplined now, but I could do more. I could be more locked in all aspects, especially since I am a world-class procrastinator. That's lack of discipline right there. Coming with that on my soul. I hope your 2025 is great and we built to, because I'm trying to stop cussing so much. We are built to behind this year. We coming for everything we want. Period. No excuses. All those goals you made, all them vision boards you made, we're gonna actually put in the work to actually reach it. Because the vision board don't work unless you do. Spin it. Back again. Everything been okay. Okay.